Welcome back.
Caught me on my phone. You caught me
I catch
on
myself
my phone.
vaping in here every once in a while.
Okay, I feel better. I apologize. I'm
I call it my
now.
Sean Hannity moment.
You're just allowing some fog machine to like go into the air. It's like exciting, yeah. People.
You know, if him, Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, and
Of
all
course,
the big guys knew what I was saying. You know,
they would have something to say to you.
I'd never be invited to the party. You know,
you are pretty open about your distaste for Dave Ramsey specifically.
Well,
so.
it's not. It's a slight distaste.
Yeah.
It is a distaste,
and
but
that's fair.
But he does have some good rules of wisdom. Mm-hmm. However, some of it's just not logical. Like, well, just sell your car. Okay, Dave. Well, how is a bus going to take me 45 minutes to work every day? Like, there's just some things. There's just some logical questions that I have on some of these.
Nothing against Dave Ramsey because I don't know him personally, but that's my disclosure.
I don't know Dave.
I will say
we're on
a lot
Mr.
of his
Ramsey
tips.
basis.
Sorry, Mr. Ramsey, but a lot of his tips are very much like out there and like non-realistic, dare I say?
Well, sometimes they're helpful. Like, it's common sense.
Yeah.
Like, you got to save money by spending less money.
Yeah, that's good advice. But like,
quit getting subscriptions. Good advice.
Good advice.
But don't tell me if I'm in debt to sell off the farm and sell the dog.
Yeah.
Because that's literally one of the quotes.
Not helpful. Not helpful.
Sell the farm, yes, but that dog is a family member, Dave.
We love him. Yeah. Literally. Speaking of, CJ, did I tell you? I think I told you because I've told everybody because I'm being really annoying about it. I think I might be getting a cat.
Yeah, so I'm excited for you.
I'm excited for me.
Can your apartment take animals?
Yeah, they can.
Okay,
so,
I was
I'm
like,
not causing
that's what I was like.
problems
Should
right
you
now.
even say this? I didn't know if you could.
I called them yesterday and was like, hey, I just wanted to check in. Like, we're, getting a cat, maybe. And, what do we need to do? And they were like, thanks so much for calling. They seemed like really relieved that someone actually called versus just sneaking a cat in. So,
that's very, very attentive of you. Very good tenant material.
I'm a good pet owner. And let me live in your building, please. So
are you looking for a new
I'm not looking, but I'm just saying, like, if I was, like, I am a good tenant and I take care of cats. So we'll see. Anyway, we'll see if that happens.
Tell him the cat's name.
No, because what if it falls through, CJ? I don't want to jinx it. I have one specific cat I'm into right now, and I'm afraid to jinx it.
Can I say something?
Let's hear
because we have a news alert coming.
Oh, please, yeah.
It's been a busy day already. I'm worried about you and this cat.
What about?
You haven't met it.
That's true, too.
I'm all for adopting. But, I would meet it first before you...
Yeah, I fell in love with it online. I'm an online dater at heart, Gen Z. And so, I fell in love with this cat online, and I'm curious to, meet it later and actually get a feel for it and potentially bring it home, in which case that'll be the blog next week. So we'll see. And if it's not, then it'll be about how I almost adopted a cat instead. We'll see.
I think you're right about the experience.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate your, you're right. Any way I can make this into content, basically. I can make my life marketable, so I will do that. So, yes.
Right. Hey, we do have a brief news alert for you, and this is just a couple of minutes ago. Former Deputy Sean Grayson was sentenced to 20 years in prison for the murder of Sonia Macy just a couple of moments ago. So there's your news alert. We'll have a story for you on RiverBender.com, but that was just breaking a couple of minutes ago and starting to circulate. So there you go. A conclusion to that just really... tragic story. Why don't we do this? Because why don't we take a break and we'll come back and reset here? But there you go. RiverBender.com. We'll follow that, and I'm sure Dan will have that story out in the meantime. We'll come back with Sydney, talk about her blog, and have some fun in the studio. Next.
At Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu, we help students of all ages build confidence, discipline, and real-world strength. Join a supportive community that challenges you to grow both on and off the mat. Experience the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with a 7-day free trial at our new location. Call 618-795-2692 or visit altonelite.com to start your journey today. Train hard, serve others, live elite at Alton Elite Jiu-Jitsu. When you need a project done right, on budget, and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today. As America prepares to celebrate 250 years of freedom, there's never been a better time to show your pride. The Flag Keeper provides everything you need to display your flag with honor, from American state and U.S. Armed Service flags to flagpoles, accessories, and installation kits for homes and businesses across the Riverbend area. Call 618-467-0020 or visit theflagkeeper.com for your free estimate today.
Tomorrow isn't built by dreamers. It's built by doers. Because progress doesn't work unless we do. So at Ameren, we've been hard at work putting energy to work for you. Adding underground cables, installing advanced switches and sensors, storm hardening poles and power lines, making the energy grid stronger today so it can meet your needs tomorrow. Learn about projects in your area at Ameren.com/energyfuture.
Disrespected in my own bathroom, you know? I'm not going to talk about it yet. I posted the sign.
You let them know,
Step
so we'll
one.
see. We'll see what happens next.
Don't know who, but
Somebody,
whomever.
out there.
Gonna get to the damn bottom of this
Yeah,
one.
I don't want to know.
And what was Sherlock Holmes's part? What was his detective Watson?
Yeah, his buddy.
You'll be my Watson.
I got you. I don't know if I want to be involved. I think I want distance.
No, I brought everybody into this. After what I went through.
You made everyone a part of this.
God, it was not good.
This will be a story for another day when the time comes.
You know, we haven't even gotten to your segment yet.
No, and that's okay. You've kind of been a bummer. I'm just gonna say it. You've been a bummer. It's your fault that the news is a bummer.
Yeah,
like, that's on you.
I 1,000%.
That's on you.
Yeah.
The news is sad. I have a happy story out there right now about Hainer Library and my cat that I don't have yet.
Oh, you
but
didn't
I will.
write about it.
Not yet, but Hainer Library honored a local teen for completing a reading challenge, which is pretty cool. She read like a book every month in a different genre, and it just is a cool little story about Hainer's teen space, which is great for teens. So check that out if you want like some happy news today. So that's a good thing.
Well, we need it, you know.
Yeah.
And I get so tired of every time someone talks to me about our news, they're like, it's always so sad. I'm like, it's not. Actually, look at our news site, because yes, these sad stories will be on the daily email update because they're the most clicked on. That's just the way the world goes. But if you guys actually look at the 35 plus pieces of content that come out every day that are paragraphs long,
we work on it.
You know, they're there.
Yeah, they're really, I mean, that's the thing too, is there's just a lot of positive things happening.
I just feel like local news has been beating a lot of people up lately.
Well,
do you feel, and not like, I just feel like nationwide, it's been a lot of like, instead of inspirational, like, I feel like we're leaving that for CBS Sunday morning, and we're just like, the hell with it.
Yeah, well,
and I'm not saying us personally.
No.
I feel like we're doing a really good job of
we try to balance it really.
We
like,
have,
that's a really
the
big
spotlight
focus.
stories and the difference makers. There's a lot of that stuff.
A lot of positive things. We try really hard to do that balance, but I think just news in general, there's this saying in news, I think I've said it here before, but if it bleeds, it leads, which is the idea that if it's graphic and gory and sad, that it's going to be the top story. Which is just...
if it's about me.
Or if it's about you, that's also a top story, of course. But
I have a proven track record, actually.
You do make news often. But I do think people I think that speaks to just like humanity and how we like are morbidly fascinated by really dark things. But that being said, every now and then, it's hard to like stomach all of that 24/7 with like the news cycle.
Totally get what you're saying.
Yeah, you got to choose something really positive to like focus on every now and then too. So we're lucky that we are able to put out a bunch of positive stories because there are a bunch of positive things happening in the community, and luckily our readers are able to see those and respond to those as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah.
And make sure you have your free RiverBender.com account, because you can comment and weigh in and all that good stuff. And I know that Friday. Tomorrow.
Yeah. This week.
Don't even get me started on this damn year so far. I mean, this January has flown
This is
by.
a weird month.
Normally, it's like a barren wasteland. It's like Groundhog Day until March. And there's no big news. Like, the steel mill and all that.
Yeah,
but like,
that's a big
last
deal.
year, the election kind of kept me busy because I had everybody in there. Anybody that was running for, class janitor was on the show, and which is great.
That was cool, yeah.
Great. But it was busy. This is not. It's like, it's slow. It's January, but it's like, wow, we're into February.
That's the thing. I was trying to talk to someone
February's
about that.
Gonna suck.
That's the attitude. Positive 2026.
See, I'm already ruining my damn thing.
You
know,
had
I said
positive 2026.
we were going to be positive, and I didn't even make it past my birthday.
No, it's going to turn around. It's going to turn around. No, I was talking to somebody. I think the beginning of the year is always just slow. There. That's enough to turn anyone's mood sour. But yeah, we'll see. It's a weird year so far. We'll see what happens next, I guess.
All right, so your blog.
Okay, on that note. Yeah,
it took us a while.
No, it's okay. Now. We're vibing. I wrote about, and I think that probably this horse has been beaten to death, but here we are again. The snow, CJ. I was unprepared, and you Paul revered me. You tried your best to warn us all.
I did.
And I ignored it. I said,
everyone did.
Pshaw, that can't happen. 12 to 15 inches.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then you got all these people on local news, all these meteorologists that they went to school for this. Oh, there's these social media people. This is not going to happen. And then they acted like they were the ones that predicted it the entire time.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Come on.
I wish I went to school. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I was still somewhat
You were right. I wish I went to school to meteorology. In hindsight, that would have been such a good career path. That's so fascinating to me.
It's such a great one because you can be wrong 9 times out of 10.
Like, you can say literally anything and everyone hangs on your every word, and then they're like, you tried. And that's an applause. Nothing against news people, but I'm just saying.
Like, why am I on this one? I was trying to type in Fox 2 because they had a weather update on snow accumulation.
Oh, yeah. Well, we did too on RiverBender.com on how much the
I meant tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow, yeah.
Tonight or whatever, dusting of snow that we're going to get.
I'm not prepared for that either. A new problem, a new issue. I was unprepared. I woke up on Saturday and I was like, oh, maybe this is going to happen. And I looked in my fridge and I looked outside and I said, maybe I should have actually done something to prepare for this. And that was how my Saturday went, basically.
Yeah, we were prepared. I was proud of us. I on Friday left early. I said my hours are pretty close, and that's very rare for CJ. I want to say.
Proud of you.
I worked my butt off last week. I'm saying that just in case John's listening.
He's applauding from afar.
But I said we got to go home and get stuff for soup, and we're going to get things for the crock pot, and we're going to just have a nice. We're going to organize our house a little bit. We did it all.
Good for you.
But here's the issue. I decided to make our Sunday. See, got to be more plural here.
You gotta focus on that now.
I ruined our Sunday morning.
What'd you do?
Okay. Well, I thought I want to see if I can get to work tomorrow. Which
that's a real concern.
I just want, again, so John's listening, I tested it.
You did. You gave it a shot.
Did not happen. It was the worst experience of my life.
Wow. That's a big saying. Yeah.
No, it was. Honestly,
I believe you. It sounds rough.
-4 degrees outside.
It was cold.
I'm looking like a jerk out there shoveling snow and all. It was not.
You gotta be careful with that shoveling snow stuff.
Oh, no, my hands were literally, I had gloves on. My hands were still purple. I'm like, I'm dying.
It's bad for your heart.
I really don't know.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, not good. No, wasn't
not
a fan.
Good. No, I support your statement there that it was not good.
So I took an hour and 15 minutes getting unstuck.
Wow.
Yeah. Made it Jackie's problem.
Yeah.
That's what relationships are all about.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. And, proceeded to go back inside and said, you are not going to work tomorrow, and neither am I. So we're going to have a snowed in Monday.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
A little WFH day. Yeah, that sounds good. No, and I'm with you. It definitely, I was snowed in too. I couldn't get out of, I don't have a shovel, first of all, so I was immediately kind of at a loss. And then, I could not get out either. So it was rough all around. I feel you.
That sounds good. Give them to me. They said one of my friends texted me, Mikey, and he said a lot of candidates to squeeze in between now and primary day because it's coming up on St. Patrick's Day. Well, I'm loving it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
We had I'm a governor. I think I have a senator, governor, in like federal offices like president away from saying I have gotten every elected office on the show.
And who's to say about the president?
I am still trying. I want to just to say I did it.
Just to say it happened. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I wish this for you. And
anybody,
anyone who wants to jump on.
Governor Pritzker, I keep asking him too.
Yeah, not yet.
Mary Miller still has not responded to a single email, but I'm still trying.
Miller, please.
I want to have the whole thing.
The whole cassette, collect them all. Yeah, you're really good. But one of these days.
But yeah, so no, and like the snow thing, like we were prepared, but it was getting stuck, and then like I'm cold, I'm miserable.
Yes, it was freezing.
You know, so anyway, the cool thing was though, it was a lot of laying down.
Yeah.
Estella figured out what a snow day was really fast. And my parents got her a chair for like a fold out thing that turns into a couch. Like
nice. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
It says princess on it with a little crown.
Good for her. She is. Yeah.
Well, she has developed this thing where she does not want to be on the couch with mom and dad anymore. She's got her own couch.
Good for her.
And she sits, we watched it over the weekend. She'll sit down and then she'll stand up to practice and then sit back down and clap like she's like really proud of herself.
I'm proud of her too.
Every couple of seconds she would do this and then look at us like, are you going to clap for me or what are we going to do here? So, I mean, that was what our weekend was for. A lot of fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a very good weekend, just watching her go up and down.
But the problem is, I'm going to get to my negative.
Oh, yeah. No, your gripes. Let's hear it.
I got too used to sleeping and resting.
Yes.
And like, I don't know if that happens to you, but once you get into that mode, it's hard to get back to just like normal routine.
Yeah, on Tuesday morning, I looked at myself and was like, oh, yeah, like I gotta get up
do
and
this. I gotta do this.
Yeah, I was working on Monday too, but it was definitely like one of those days where you're like, you know,
I had one meeting
pajamas.
on Monday. Yeah, it was one of those where, and it was so nice because I just I waited till we got Estella to bed for nap time and did my meeting and
nice,
you know,
and
show was
hung out. Yeah,
took care of it. Yeah,
that sounds really good. But yeah, no, it was definitely like it was easy to get into that mindset of like I am resting, I am doing nothing this weekend, and it was awesome. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But then, when the day came around, when it was time to get back onto routine and drive on the roads and get outside in the freezing cold temperatures, it was like, okay, here we go again.
I'm just saying, I think you could have made a case for having Tuesday be a snow day too.
Yeah.
It was a little treacherous to
I tested it a little bit with my rear wheel drive car. I tried my best out there and I got here, but it was
getting humbled you.
It did humble me, but I will say this just briefly to like bring this back around to something wholesome.
Oh yeah.
You know, yes, like it was a lot of snow and I was unprepared and I'm never really prepared for the weather. Like I kind of just walk outside every day and I'm like, this is it. This is what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Here we go. I just kind of suck it up for the rest of the day. That's my MO. But anyway, all that being said, I still had a place to be that was like warm where there was food, you know?
Oh yeah.
And so that's like, we have a list in the blog and on the, just on Riverbender of warming centers in the area for Madison County and St. Clair County, and that's probably not an exhaustive list. We're still trying to collect more, so if you have any, send them to me, Sydney at RiverBender.com. But we tried to just compile everyone that we knew around here that was having warming locations for the next couple of weeks, honestly, look like they're going to be pretty frigid. So.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be awful.
So
we're going to get more snow. I'm saying that not saying tonight or like whatever they're talking about on the news, but I'm thinking in the next couple of weeks we will have one final snow.
Like you called the last one this weekend, I will mark this right now that you called it, and I'll actually believe you this time because I did not, and that was my fault.
It's the gambler's mentality. I'm wrong about winter 9 times out of 10. Like the last 3 years, I have been calling for a monstrous snow.
Maybe and this is your year.
Like we did get one big one, I think, last year, but like I said, like no, we're going to get snow consistently. I'm kind of hitting the mark on this one every time. And so I'm going to keep playing the card out until I'm wrong.
That's very fair. And you were very right about this time. It snowed from like Saturday morning to like Sunday afternoon. I was stunned that it just kept going. Yeah.
It was you know what was great though? Jackie's parents got me the coolest leaf blower for Christmas. Ooh. It's like a compact one.
Nice.
So like you can, so I just took it out there and just started blowing the deck off.
Good for you.
And then I stopped doing that and then realized there's like 8 inches of snow here. I gotta get the shovel out.
Yeah. That's unfortunate, but
and then I decided to go try to see if I could drive to work.
Yeah, and I respect you for trying, because on Monday I looked outside at my parking lot, which is on a hill, and I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen for me. And that's fine. Like, it's not going to happen for me.
Well, and see, that's the thing. I should have just said no.
Yeah.
I should have just realized. Shouldn't have not. But so actually, it wasn't an hour and 50. I was actually probably outside for 2.5 hours because I was shoveling the deck off.
What's the truth? You switched your story up.
Well, the reason is I forgot that I shoveled the deck.
That's fair. That counts. Yeah, that's a lot.
I have a 400 square foot deck, and a lot of
humble brag.
Not trying to talk much, but I do.
No, that's awesome.
And so it took a little bit to shovel it off.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And so I was outside for quite a bit.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you.
Oh, and then I dusted the cars off and started them. Because people don't realize you got to start those cars.
Yeah, I got to keep them running for a few minutes. Even in weather like this, you got to keep them running while you just sit there for 5 minutes in the cold.
And you can't just take off and drive in them.
I forgot to mention this. So 3 hours into the snowfall, I was like, okay, here we go. It's coming down. I know what I'll do. I'll take the trash out before it gets really bad.
I did the same.
So I get my bag of trash and I'm going outside, and my parking lot is like it's a pretty steep hill. And so I was walking.
Going back to this hill.
Yeah, it was pretty steep. I'm telling you, it's a pretty steep hill. So I was walking down this hill, and I had on the shoes I'm currently wearing, which have no tread on them whatsoever, it turns out. And so you can see where this went. I immediately fall. And
you have a problem falling in snow.
I have a big problem. I fall often.
Yeah, winter is not your friend.
No, it's not. And I fell down and trash strewn all around me, and I'm just like, done. Like, that was the end of my Saturday.
You probably are wondering how I ended up here.
Literally, I looked into the camera like, oh my God. So that was unfortunate. So that was my Saturday, and then there we went from there.
It's interesting.
Thank you.
Very good stuff, Sydney. 10:49.
Thanks for your support.
10:40 on the dot, not 10:49.
Wow.
I was reading the time wrong. We're going to take a quick break and come back with... I got something in my eye. We're going to take a quick break and come back with Sydney. We're going to chat it up with Blog Talk a little bit more. I feel like I kind of shorted you out of your time because I was kind of giving sad news.
Again, you're a bummer, but it's kind of an important part of what we do as a career. So it's probably a good part that you shared in the news.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, but happy to be here anyway.
Struggling with depression that just won't go away? At Precision TMS, we offer a non-invasive, drug-free treatment designed to target the areas of the brain linked to mood regulation. Using FDA-cleared transcranial magnetic stimulation, gentle magnetic pulses help reactivate underperforming brain circuits without surgery or sedation. Many patients experience real relief, even after other treatments haven't worked. Our experienced team provides personalized care every step of the way. Contact Precision TMS today to see if TMS therapy is right for you.
Accidents happen in a heartbeat, but lives change forever. Whether it's a car crash, workplace injury, medical malpractice, or wrongful death, you don't have to face the consequences alone. Keith Short and Associates brings over 33 years of experience and a reputation for fighting fiercely for your rights. For relentless representation that you can trust, call Keith Short and Associates at 618-254-0055 today for a free consultation.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Good, my guy. Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer. Throughout all life stages, you need someone in your corner, guiding you on your health and wellness journey. At OSF Healthcare, that's your primary care provider. Your OSF primary care provider is there for every stage of life. Find a provider today at osfhealthcare.org/primary.
Welcome back. Blog Talk.
Go team. 2026 positive.
I'm just tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too. It's been it's not been like a long week, but it just has like lasted, you know?
Yeah. And it's,
Yeah.
I kind of felt like today was Friday.
Yes, I agree with that, and it's not.
Yeah, well, surprise, surprise, I will not be working a full day tomorrow.
Oh, really? Good for you.
Yeah, well, good for you guys. You don't have to deal with me.
Well, I guess we'll see with the snow if any of us will be in. It doesn't sound like it's gonna be that bad.
We're
I don't
getting
know.
a dusting. It's going to look like Scarface sneezed all over St. Louis at most.
Incredible metaphor. That's beautiful.
Honestly, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
I stole it from the other guys because he goes, it looks like Scarface sneezed on your car.
You just saw that movie because you've mentioned it like 3 times
I love
now.
it. I'm a peacock, Captain. You gotta let me fly.
It's a good movie.
And
but
then,
it
like, he
is
invites
funny.
the guy's wife to be his best man at the
Yeah.
wedding. That's just, like, brilliant. It's brilliant writing.
It's a good movie, yeah.
Blog Talk, brilliant
Love
writing.
that. Thank you very much.
What was your favorite?
Oprah recommends. Who was born on this day? If you were curious, read our history article. If anyone's curious.
Oprah was born on this day?
Yeah, if you were
Wow.
curious. Yeah, that's what I learned today.
I have nothing under your seat.
Yeah, what is that? What?
Because she would always say, "What's
no,
under your
I get what
seat?"
you mean. What's the point of me coming here then? What was the point of this conversation?
Oh, man, I wanted to know the following. What did you do a special snowed in meal?
Yeah, we made chili, so that's good. And this is interesting.
Did you make chili or did you heat up cans of chili?
No, we made
Wow.
chili. And this is interesting. My mother.
You're a good cook. You bake very
it's
well.
not quite
You
me.
bring in baked treats, and they were very
I bring
good.
a single baked treat
But it was
every
very
6
good.
months.
It was very
Thank
good.
you. That's my one thing I can do. But it's not me who cooks very well. It's the other person in my house. But no, my mother actually makes chili like every now and then, and her recipe that we've been using calls for chocolate. You might be thinking, what does that mean? No, literally,
You hit it right on the head.
you take a handful of Hershey Kisses and you throw them in the chili, and that sounds really weird. And then you like let it melt and stuff. It sounds really weird, but what it does is it cuts the spice a little bit.
I get you.
Isn't that interesting? I never knew that was her method until recently, and I was like, Mom, you're a genius. What the hell? So shout out to my mother. It's
You know,
really quick.
It's kind of the same as like when I tell people you just got to add some sugar in your pasta sauce. You know,
Yeah.
what are you doing here?
There's something to be said for it. Like, who knew? I didn't know.
I can tell you how to make pink sauce too.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
You just mix the white and red sauces together.
That was beautiful.
That's it.
Thank you so much
If
for
anyone
sharing.
wants to know why, you know, like I've had to actually explain that to a few people.
It's a
lately.
Valentine's Day little meal.
No, it's not. It's just really good. It's like a vodka type of sauce.
That
more than
sounds
anything,
good.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it
Could
seems
be.
Valentine's Day because it's pink, so which is coming up, which everyone has their feelings
So is
about,
raw
but-
chicken.
Yeah, that's true too. That's beautiful. Happy Valentine's Day, babe.
Raw chicken on
raw
pink
chicken and pasta. Yeah, there you go.
So, did you have a favorite activity? Were you a movie watcher this
Yes,
weekend?
this weekend I was like, wow, I'm gonna be so productive. I'm gonna like journal and I'm gonna like play piano because I'm trying to get back
Yeah,
into
you're
that.
back into pianoing.
It's fun to say I am, but we'll see if that happens. But I said I'm gonna do all these things, and then I watched movies all weekend. So
You aren't Carol Kinging it up on the piano?
not yet. One of these
I kind
days.
of thought that's what you'd be doing this weekend. You'd be sitting and looking at this.
Just playing along,
Yep.
Winter Wonderland in
Yeah.
the background. Yeah, I should have been, but
Snowbird
no.
playing.
Exactly. I was missing out. So that's on me. I missed the ball there. And then my hobby is about to become cat. So I won't even have hobbies anymore. It'll just be cat. Like a parent. Like I get your struggle now. I'm kidding.
No, I thought that was great. It is kind of similar.
Yeah.
At this age, anyway.
Maybe. I don't know.
With that being said, when do you know about this cat? Like, have you heard any update?
I think like tonight we're going to find out about this cat. So
did they give you an update yet?
they were like, you can come see him. And we were like,
okay, so you have been invited to meet the cat. They
yes, we aren't just showing up. But yes, we have been invited to meet the cat, and we're going to go.
Did you have to pay for this already?
Not the meetup. No, you have to pay. I'm going to buy this cat on credit later. And so it'll be a cat on credit.
They have Florida there.
I'll see what I can do. But it's $75 to get a cat, which is not much for like an animal like cats.
And it's a younger kitten.
It's a younger kitten. Yeah, it's a 10-month-old cat.
Does it qualify as kitten status?
It's like a teen cat, technically, if you were curious. I've done a lot of research the last few days. I grew up with cats. This is all going to be in the blog. So, like, don't even worry about it. But just ahead of time.
Are you taking the day off tomorrow if you get the cat?
Probably not, no.
I would.
Yeah, would you?
I would. You have to bond. You don't want...
I do want to bond.
You don't want to miss out on that opportunity, and then you aren't the bondee.
You're absolutely right. I don't want the other person in my house to be the bondee.
Yeah.
This isn't about them, So this is about me and this cat.
Just telling you, you got to do this. You have to plan accordingly, because I did this wrong when I got my my English pointer. He was the runt of the litter, and it was still like I was a kid, but I thought, he is my dog.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Well, then I realized I had school, and he bonded with my parents, and I was very jealous.
That sucks.
I still had another dog. His name was Paulo. He hung out with me. He was a little Q-tip dog.
That's cute. A Q-tip dog. That's cute.
He'd always get out, and my neighbor Cindy would have to chase after him.
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, "Hey, got your dog?" And then sometimes she'd just drop him off in our front door.
And you're like, "Sweet, thanks. Get back in here." Yeah, no, that's very fun. No,
Before
you're
we
right.
got
You
home
got to bond.
sometimes.
He just hung out for a while. Yeah. How'd you bond with Nico when you got Nico?
Well, it was different because I was getting the house and all that. So
you were busy. You had a busy couple of months there.
I bonded with him just by, keeping him with me.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then he realized, and then I don't know, like he has an issue right now. He is not liking to go to the bathroom outside.
Oh, well, it's very cold.
Well, he's got to figure it out because I'm getting quite honestly, like he might be, it is becoming, I'm getting ready to call the damn, that British lady, that dog 911.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a real thing.
And have her talk to him because like it's insane. He went from going to the bathroom outside to literally regressing. And I think he might be jealous of the baby still.
Yeah, I hear that takes a minute for the animals.
Well, and he and Jackie are fighting, quite honestly, because he doesn't know how to use the bed like a normal dog. So, like, when he tries to sleep in bed, he'll, like, sprawl out, and he's super big.
Yeah, is he really big?
Yeah, and he's totally up to my head.
Seriously? I didn't realize he was that big of a dog.
And
that's a huge dog.
He is big. And so she said, "No mas, you can't do this because I'm not sleeping at night." So he has been protesting very much so. And
I feel bad for Nico, but I also
I understand the point.
Yeah.
Like he can't, like if he was sleeping normally on the bed,
that'd be fine.
Not
It'd be
a problem.
cute and
we tried it. Like, okay, well, what we'll do is we'll see if this is the reason he's doing this. So we took him and we let him sleep. It was a nightmare night. None of us slept because he was literally like sideways.
Oh no!
And our bed doesn't have a thing where he can crawl underneath. So
really?
He's
it's like
just
on the,
he's got a. Well, it's like on a wooden it's on a built-in thing.
Yeah, he can't get.
Yeah, so he can't now. And so he still went out and did his business in the living room. And Jackie was like, "I gave you the opportunity, so you're done."
Yeah, that's fair. You're done. That's rough. That's a rough time all around.
So he plays the harmonica outside.
Poor Nico. He's suffering. No, that's rough.
But I think you, in all seriousness, take the day off tomorrow. If you get the cat, don't.
I'll petition John and be like, "Hey, John, this is about me and my child."
I think it's just a vacation. I think you have to. I truly do. I don't think you do that to that poor kid.
Well, I hear that cats actually do better on their own for like a little bit because they're like exploring for the first time and like getting used to the space.
But they can explore with you.
That's true.
I'm helping you out.
No, it's very true. I want to be the bondee. So I don't know. We'll see if this happens. I'm obviously my hopes are pretty high. So like, don't mind me if I come in tomorrow devastated about not getting this cat. But I'm pretty excited. So we'll see if it happens.
You'll never eat banana pudding again.
Ooh, hint. No, it'll be good. It'll be good.
Sydney, always great talking to you. We'll take a quick break. Wrap up the show after this.